What's going on, guys? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, bringing home the bacon MLB DFS video. It is Thursday. It is July 27th, and we are back with what might be the oddest slate I've ever seen. Total games, there was 4, then the rain out here happened, so there's 5, but we can only play 3 on DraftKings, and we're not going to play the full day slate on Fanduel, just with how much time is in between. So it's technically a 3-game main slate. This video is going to be short. It's going to be sweet, I guess. I don't even know if I'm going to be playing this, but I'm going to dig it in for you guys. Wasn't even sure I wanted to make a video because you'll see. There's not a ton of options, but we'll get through it. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is not normally how we do it. There's usually, on Thursdays at least 10 games to go over, but there's not. So anytime a video gets at least 50 likes and you leave a comment so the comment picker can pick it up and you're a subscriber, you have a chance to win an MLB Week Pass brought to you by FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. Anytime a video gets 100 likes, you have a chance to win a free month pass. And anytime a video gets 150, we'll go 125 likes, you will win the rest of the MLB season absolutely free. So this is what we've done here. We've put yesterday's video here. We're filtering duplicates, so you just need to leave a comment. We do a little math, which is kind of easy. We'll see. Yesterday's video, I had 28 unique comments on it, and the winner will be right here. And the winner of this one is Podingen Stoner, saying another great video today, good information and content. Well, thank you very much. I can't remember your name is. I know you've commented before. I can't remember if you've won or not. If you have, just let me know. But down below, let me know, and then either email me dfshelp1@gmail.com or hit us up on Twitter @advisors_team, and then we will get into. We'll figure it out. You'll either have an account already or we'll make you an account on the website. I can't remember. So congratulations again, everyone. You can win every single day. All you got to do is come back, hit that bell notification. We are going to start doing some contests where it'll be first person to comment and stuff like that. So we are getting into the thick of it. Before we get started, I have been reading your guys' comments. I see that you're into golf. You're into NASCAR. We won't have golf this week. I'm trying to find a website where I can break down the course. I can break down the players. I'm just trying to. I'm not going to have it in time for the start time because by the time you've watched this video, the match has probably already started. It's like 5 a.m. Eastern, I believe, or Central. So yeah. So looking at that, we're just going to dig into this. This game right here is on its own single game on DraftKings. Ohtani versus Lorenzen. With single game, it's a matter of time. Personally, I don't like single games that much because a lot of people will split. But that being said, I don't think you can go wrong with either of these pitchers. I think obviously Ohtani is going to be the pitcher is going to be super expensive, going to be the MVP or the captain, depending on what site you're playing on. And then Lorenzen will be your obviously cheaper option. Both have good matchups. The problem is we are at the trade. The trade deadline is next Monday or next Tuesday, I believe. So some of these players may or may not get traded. Like yesterday, we saw some players get traded. Then we saw Ohtani he's not going to get traded. So now he's pitching. Lorenzen is a name that's been piped out there to a possibility of being traded somewhere. So it's something to monitor. Especially don't get screwed over. He could be traded before the game starts or right before the game and gets scratched, and then you're screwed. So it's kind of what I'm watching. That's kind of why I'm staying away from this one. But obviously, Ohtani is amazing, so I would take him. The bats, they're honestly, right now, no bats jump out to me. Possibly if you are going with Angels bats, Moniak, Ward. Just depends on the lineup that comes out. So probably avoiding this single game here. This game's not on either slate, I don't believe. Let's see. Yeah. So you can't this game's not on the slate. We're not playing the all-day slate. This is the makeup game from Thursday or from Wednesday, so that is something to monitor. So don't get screwed over. This is why it's imperative you watch the lineups that come out before you just blindly throw players in, because they might not play both games. So this one's not even on the slate. We're not even going to touch this one. The first game of the 3 games on the quote-unquote main slate at nighttime, Josiah Gray versus Kodai Senga. Gray has seen 55 plate appearances of the Mets. Mets are batting .348 against them, 23.6%. Let's just dig in a little bit just to see if, I know a lot of people don't like BVP, but if someone's got like 50 at-bats here and, they're batting well, then we'll look at it. So, yeah, Lindor's 0 for 8. Alonso 3 for 9 with a double and a home run. Had 2 home runs 2 nights ago. Did not have any yesterday. Brandon Nimmo 4 for 8 with a double and a triple. Jeff McNeil with his weird bat. If you don't know what Jeff McNeil's bat looks like, Google it. It's like they didn't finish cutting it. It's really weird. It's huge. It's like 7 foot long. Vogelbach I wouldn't use. Mark Canha, he snapped a 1 for 20 streak on Wednesday, so I don't think I'd use his bat. Brett Beatty came out. He got the rest day, and then he came out to bat to end the game, I believe, on Wednesday. Tommy Pham I wouldn't use. Alvarez. So if I am using anyone, Lindor, Alonso, Nimmo, McNeil is probably who I would use there. And then Senga, on the other hand, 21 plate appearances, 294. Love me some Senga. I've used him almost every single start. So let's just look at this. Senga's obviously the most expensive at $9,000. I mean, there's 3 games. So let's look at Josiah Gray, $6,600. Now, you could be in the mindset of, Josiah Gray, 7-8 record, 3.45 ERA, so pretty good ERA. Facing a Mets team that, they're not the best. We'll look at this game log. Coming off a really good game against the Giants, which is a really good team. 7 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts there. He's not getting a ton of strikeouts. He did have 8 against Philly. Look at our splits. He has faced the Mets once this year. 6 innings pitched, no earned runs, had 9 strikeouts in that one. 0 ERA, obviously, and 32.5 fantasy points. So I believe his best start of the year came against the Mets. Let's check it out real quick. In fact, it did. And that one was in New York. So honestly, he's a cheap option. I don't mind him. Again, you have to get a little bit crazy today with 3 total games. You're going to have to find some way to be different than the other people. So Josiah Gray at 6,600 allows you a lot. Putting Gray against Senga could be a low-scoring game. Check Vegas numbers. Allows a lot as well. So don't mind that. Then Senga here has faced Washington 1 time this year. 5 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, 15.9 fantasy points, below his season average. Looking at when that was, 426. So back, early. It was still cold. It's warmed up. It's hot. He could be warmed up. His splits, home games, 2.50 ERA. Pitches better at home. I honestly don't mind stacking both Gray and Senga in this one at all today. You got to get crazy, guys. Cubs at the Cardinals, you got Justin Steele versus Miles Mikolas. Steele, 92 plate appearances, 253. He just faced them, I believe, in London. He might have faced them after that, but I believe the last time was London. Mikolas, 166 plate appearances, 283 batting average. So let's take a look. Steele's the second highest priced pitcher. Actually, he's faced the Cardinals 3 times this year. 18.1 innings, has given up 18 hits, 6 earned runs, 20 strikeouts, 2.95 ERA, 22.3 fantasy points. So let's look at. So he just faced him his last start. I do believe, we used him his last start. I thought it seemed familiar. 6.1 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed, 2 earned runs, 9 strikeouts, 27.5 fantasy points there. This game was in London. He went 6 innings, 1 earned run, 8 strikeouts there. And then this game right here, at home in Chicago, 6 innings, 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. So he did have a little bit less strikeouts in that one, but he's still a fantastic option. So if you don't want to pay, if you want to go Senga, Gray, that's okay. If you want to go Senga or Steele and Gray, I don't mind. You got to get a little bit crazy, like I said. Looking at Steele's numbers here, on the road, 293. They're basically the same. He's basically the same there. So doesn't matter if he's on the road or at home. He's had success both and against this team. Looking at Mikolas here, game logs, terrible start against the Cubs. His last start, 5 innings pitched, 5 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 0.1 fantasy points. Looking at this, he's faced them twice, so let's see the other start. Probably in St. Louis. Nope, it was in Chicago again. 4.1 innings, 7 strikeouts, 1 earned run. Mixed results here. So in total, he's got a 5.79 ERA. 8.8 fantasy points is what he's averaging against the Cubs this year. Pitching at home, he's got a worse ERA, 4.95. Away, 3.84. So kind of thinking about that, I'm probably out on Mikolas here. Probably scratching him out, not looking at that. Next game, the final game, Guardians at the White Sox. You got Tanner Bibby versus Dylan Cease. Dylan Cease is not getting traded, as the White Sox have fielded numerous calls apparently and said he's not getting traded, so we don't have to worry about that. Bibby's never faced them before, and Dylan Cease has faced the Guardians 140 plate appearances, 260 batting average, only 14.3 K percentage, which is kind of crazy because he strikes out a ton of people. So looking at Bibby here against the White Sox, hasn't faced them before, like I said. He's on the road. On the road, he is considerably worse, 4.38 ERA. At home, way better at home. Less walks on the road, but more home runs, more earned runs, more hits allowed. Just basically a one-start difference. It is one-start difference. 9-inning difference here. I'm probably not looking at Bibby here. Probably going away from him. And then Dylan Cease against the Guardians. Faced him twice this year. Only 12.1 innings pitched, though, unfortunately. 5 earned runs, 2 home runs, 6 strikeouts. So, yeah, he's not striking out very many. Kind of looking at these numbers here, looking at what we're looking at here. Against Cleveland, 6.1 innings. He only had 3 strikeouts in that game. And then back-to-back, six innings with 3 strikeouts, 6.1 with 3 strikeouts. I do expect him to have more strikeouts than 3. Looking at this, his home games, 4.04 ERA. On the road is 4.03. So basically the exact same. The earned runs are about the same. Gives up a couple more home runs at home. Basically the difference there. Does have more strikeouts on the road, though. So he's at home. He is worse at home. So use that for however you want to use that. I'm not really sure if that's going to matter in a game like this, but I think the only pitcher that I'm not 100% sold on yet is Mikolas. Other than that, I think you might have a case for any of the other ones except maybe Bibby either. But again, we've got to wait for the weather to come out. According to this, we might have a little bit of course we do. Might have a little bit of weather concern here for the Nats and the Mets, so we'll kind of just wait to see that. But other than that, we should be good to go. So looking at that, that's basically it, guys. Not a big day. We will be back with the video tomorrow. Super excited. The weekend should have a lot to bring you guys. I'm going to dig in, look at possibly MMA added to the website, look at possibly adding NASCAR as well. That being said, I don't know if you get FTA Plus, there might be core lineups, but not full lineups with those sports. But we will look to offer that. So if you're interested, let us know down below. Also, if you are interested, FTA Plus, you can go to FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, hit the FTA Plus tab, use the promo code NFLVIP on the yearly pass. Normally $199, you'll get $100 off while supplies last. So go check that out. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. FTA Plus tab, promo code NFLVIP to get $100 off right now. So good luck on this slate. Let me know if you guys are playing and some of the plays that you possibly like. But yeah, probably going to either sit this one out or go very, very light on this slate and start the research early for Friday's slate. So good luck to everyone. And as always, bring home the bacon. Peace.